I'll tell you this for free. Nyesom Wike is the biggest hypocrite in the whole of the Nigerian politics. The biggest hypocrite.
Concerned local contractors.
Our guys, stop playing. So in this particular video, we'll be talking about those three snippets you just watched. The big man, Verydarkman, calls Wike the biggest hypocrite. Of course, we have always known that, this guy called Wike can never be trusted. Meanwhile, federal government has refused to pay, the local contractors their money. Talking about this Lagos to Calabar coastal, highway, which they are building with over trillions of naira being spent, yet they cannot afford to pay local workers. This is a government we are trying to fight. This is a government we are trying to change. Not that we are fighting them, but we are trying to ensure that things are done the way it should be done. Meanwhile, Verydarkman said a lot of things concerning the so-called Wike and Fubara. At this point, Fubara, they don't hold on for a prick. Like, Fubara no fit work out well. Fubara now is almost like a PA to the minister of FCT, Wike himself. Like, this guy has lost everything. There's nothing to say. Currently, he does not have the power to appoint the people to work with him. Talk about the local government chairman, which he sacked a couple of months ago. They has been asked to return them, and with another condition that he will not, come to think of contesting for second tenure. Say after this one, he go pack and load, leave politics. Now the condition where they give him be that, and the guy accepted. Meanwhile, Verydarkman lies out heavily on Wike, say no political opponent, no politician in Nigeria should trust Wike. Say Wike na snake with na green snake on a green grass. You know what he mean? Wike now person will say on a 0-0 hour he go turn against you. Watch this video and listen to what Verydarkman has to say, because this guy said a lot of things. Always, Verydarkman is always on point. Watch this video from the beginning to the end. Don't forget to smash the like button. Also share it to your loved ones and let me know your opinion on the comment section. And I'll be right back with the second video which I showed you earlier.
Alright, so as you all know, Nyesom Wike and Fubara have settled. And I'll tell you this for free. Nyesom Wike is the biggest hypocrite in the whole of the Nigerian politics. The biggest hypocrite. For me, in my own humble opinion, a lot of politicians should run away from Wike because he has a snake-like character. Not just that, he lies and he abuses power and he's an oppressor, obviously. Now, I'll play some videos to back that up. But before that, you see Fubara, I honestly wish I can write to social media, Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere so that I will not see his face again. Fubara is not supposed to hold power. He's supposed to be a dinner man serving dinner somewhere. It is what it is at the end of the day. So they said they've settled. But I'll start with this video before I tell you why, to make it make sense, why I say Wike is an hypocrite.
Nobody can take away the role my other played. That's the truth. Yeah, we have our differences that led to this effect. Nobody here will say he doesn't know the role the man played. Nobody will say he doesn't. Nobody can miss away the risks he took. Yes, at the point we had our differences. And if today there is need for us to settle, please.
Now, if you listen to the video properly, you see the way Fubara called him his oga. You know that Fubara sound is tired. They don't jike and finish. So my question to Wike, before I play the other video, my question to you is, when does it stop? This thing you did to Fubara, when does it stop? When do you leave Rivers State alone for a governor to do his free mind in Rivers State? When does this whole thing stop? Will the next governor face the same thing? Do you understand? Will the next governor face the same thing? And you, Nyesom Wike, this is why I say you're an hypocrite. Because you said that when you leave power, you are just going to carry your bag and leave Rivers State. It's so surprising that that's godfatherism you claim you fought against when Ambode was the governor in Lagos State. When Asiwaju Bola met Tinubu, they match Ambode, they show and pepper. You came out to kick against Asiwaju Bola met Tinubu on godfatherism. And today, that is exactly who you are. But guess what? Since Asiwaju Bola met Tinubu is the president, what do I even expect from you? But let's play it.
As a governor, I will come and go. I can't stop it. I must come and go. All the Kebari left. He do not have ugly saying that you will do this, you don't do that. The day my tenure, by the grace of God, ends, I go. That's how God wants it. But see, when you are in a position to think that what's happening in Lagos State, you will do it here. It may be difficult. You cannot continue to say you must be a godfather of the state. That's the problem. It's not possible. Today I live here in the name of Almighty God. I have no business to say what must I produce? Why? What am I hiding? The people of the state should be able to say this is who they want to produce. We from the state.
So you see, it's somebody that said when he finishes his own tenure as a governor, he's going to leave. But till today, he's still there. That's number one. That's why I say the hypocrisy. But I'll still show you another hypocrisy again.
Give God the glory that today is the 26th of June 2025, that peace has finally returned to the state. All agreed to work together with the governor, and the governor also agreed to work together with all of us who are members of the same political family. Yes, just like humans, you have disagreements, and then you also have a time to also settle.
Okay, so suddenly they've made peace and he's ready to work with Fubara again. Well, as for me, peace. Now, when two people decide to agree, say this is how they want to work, two of them get say. But it does not look like people made peace. It looked like people bullied and oppressed Fubara, and he had no choice. He had absolutely no choice but to agree. But this is same you again when they asked you.
Minister, if push comes to shove, right?
Yes.
Would you side with Governor Fubara?
To do what?
If to settle this cause.
What is the
Because if the Oyibo and the Ogoni people say they must have it, would you be on the side of Governor? Considering that you were the one who raised his hand up.
Don't use that word. I will never support Fubara in my political life again.
Why?
No, I won't do that. Anybody knows me.
Is your political godson?
No, please, sir, I will not do that. I'm not. You see, that's why people should know me. I'm not the man who deals with left. I won't do that. Anybody knows that.
After all these things you said, you still come back, go make peace with her. Now, my purpose of making all this video, apart from showing you that Nation Wike is an hypocrite, is to let you all know, to the youth. They say, these politicians are saying you people are the leaders of tomorrow. You people are not leaders of any tomorrow. Take it from me. The new guys keep going under these people's umbrella. Somebody like Fubara is a new guy that is younger than most of them. But guess what? It's been put under. It does not have a say. The godfatherism is still there. So when is the leaders of tomorrow? When are the leaders of tomorrow finally going to come into politics and say that this is what we want to do for the country? Let's at least try our own best in our own free will, in our own free thinking.
Welcome back again, guys. So all Verydarkman has said about, Nyesom Wike is all true. At this point in time, anyone trusting Wike is trusting him at his own risk. This is what it is. He has always said one thing or the other. He will not do this, he will not do that. Before this guy left, the office as the governor of Rivers State, he made some statement that there is not going to be anything like godfatherism. He even fought against Buhari when Buhari was fighting, the sitting governor in Lagos that time over, this issue of godfatherism and the rest. He fought against Tinubu, saying that Tinubu should remove his hand. But then, years later, Fubara has become the governor, and when he was the governor, he said that after he finishes his tenure, he will pack his bag and leave Rivers State, politics, and let the younger ones continue. But the big man has failed. He has not kept to his word. And one thing about Wike that he never keeps to his words. If you watch that video from the beginning to the end, you will hear him saying, he swear that to the Almighty that say him no go fight anybody, no go come back to Rivers State for anything again after his tenure. But we have seen him fighting Fubara, and even up to the point of impeaching Fubara and declaring state of emergency in Fubara. Waiting, this guy called Wike know about Tinubu, where Tinubu they dance with rhythm now. Waiting we know. Over time, Tinubu has even asked him to leave PDP and come to APC, and he's saying that any day he decides to do so, he will welcome him with an open arm. This is to say that this Wike get something where about the president, which we don't know. Maybe him gets president prick. You understand? You don't catch him somewhere, or one or two things don't stop. You get, nobody know. Allegedly, you get the matter now. I'm going to be showing you the video of these guys protesting because they never pay them. This is the same thing we've been asking that it should be done rightly. Person go work finish, you know, go pay am, but you're spending billions and trillions every blessed day. Now, there were some workers who even came out to protest also and sued federal government about $250 million for encroaching on their land. These guys bought land, you know, along Calabar to Lagos to Calabar coastal, you know, way, which they are constructing. They told us they did 30 kilometers, and which cost them trillions of naira, billions of dollars. Yet they could not achieve anything. Now, according to them, according to these people that sue them, they have encroached into their land, and they are requesting that federal government should pay them that sum of $250 million. Watch this video and hear what this guy had to say. And don't forget to smash the like button and stay tuned because I'll be bringing you more gist.
Concerned local contractors displaying their grievances after a press conference, pressing their demand.
Everywhere.
The contractors have given the federal government 14 days ultimatum.
Alright, my people, welcome back again. So you've seen it all. These guys are protesting that they should be paid. All we want is our money. You know, in a country where things are very difficult like this, people will come out with their, you know, with their tools, equipment, you know, with their skills and everything. And after working for the government will not pay them. This is, you know, the issue that we've been talking about. There was even this issue of a police officer who came out recently and made some statement that after serving for 35 good years, his pension was 2 million naira, which means every month he was being paid only 20,000 naira. This is really something. This is a joke. It's a total joke because in foreign countries, even dog when retire for police force is treated better than our IGs are being treated. How then do you think police brutality will stop? How do you think police will stop, you know, extorting money from people on the road, stopping vehicles and disgracing people every day and getting captured lately? Thank God for technology. You know, right now, most of the time, people have, you know, cameras on their cars and they get to track some of these police officers who intentionally try to intimidate them. Well, guys, this is how much you can take on this for now. Don't forget to let me know your opinion via the comment section and also share this video to your loved ones. Let it go viral. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. For now, I'm out.